Okay, this is the single leg lateral step down or single leg eccentric test that I'll use frequently in the clinic to assess hip function, foot ankle function, knee function, and then trunk stability as well. At the end of the day, this is a really good test for our runners or our single leg athletes, and you're going to be able to pick up on something pretty quickly, both side to side or just in general on one side. You don't necessarily know all the answers right away from this test, but it starts to guide you in the right direction. So what you're going to do is find a step that's a pretty standard step height, and you're going to go 1 foot on, 1 foot off, and you're going to find that balance point. And then what we want to do is keep all of our weight on the stance leg and just take whatever strategy you want to come down and tap that opposite heel. All right. And typically what we're going to see here, if somebody's really struggling, there's a couple things that'll happen. We could see this knee really start to kind of cave in on them, or to give the hip some help, they might really start to kind of lean over that side. If it's a quad or a thigh knee issue, probably not going to feel very good here. And then some individuals with a tight, stiff, or limited ankle, you might see them really kind of having to kick their hips back because they don't have that hinge at the ankle. But the biggest thing here that I'll see a lot is the hip challenges. And that will lead to that knee kind of caving in, or the individual really having to kind of get over that side to give it some help, or you'll fall to the side that you're trying to tap. And then obviously, again, we're going to want to test both sides. So left versus right, we want to see, in myself, there's going to be some differences, right versus left. We want to see what that challenge looks like. So is the stability there side to side? Is the form and mechanics quite a bit different? You can see on this right side, I'm getting over and trying to help that hip a little bit because I probably just don't have as much strength there. And then again, measuring hip, knee pain, ankle mobility, and what's our trunk stability like. This is a great test for our runners to assess where do we need to look at next if there's any pain, limitations, or dysfunction. Give it a shot.